Okay, my name is Christopher Kim. I am 22 years old as of 2017. As you may already know, I was one of the first students to graduate from the undergraduate course in TSM. And now I am an employee of SUNY Korea, the first employee to come from the undergraduate graduates this year. Well, it's complicated. There's a lot of mixed feelings. Of course, I'm really happy that I got to graduate, but another part of me is just a little sad that my university life is over now. And you really start to feel it as I'm working right now. You really start to feel that you're not a student anymore, and maybe a part of me thinks I should have enjoyed it more, or I should have made better use of it more, but. Overall, I'm just really happy I got to graduate. It's an honor to be the first generation of graduates. First of all, I am in the Strategic Planning and Relations Department, and I am part of the Strategic Planning team. So we do a lot of different things. The biggest difference, I think, is the stakes are higher. When you're a student, you have that safety net of you're still in school, you're still a student. So if you fail, you get bad grade maybe, you can make it up next time, sure. Or if you can talk to a professor, maybe he'll give you a makeup exam. In work, that's not possible. So you really have to be on top of your game. You really need to give your best every time. Because if you fail, you ultimately damage the organization in some way. So I guess that's the biggest difference. Well, to be perfectly honest, I didn't really intend it to be this big of I didn't intend for everyone to know. I was just, I got my first paycheck, and I thought, I need to do something meaningful with this. I have things I want, but I can buy that anytime. This is my first paycheck. This means a lot. I want to do something meaningful, and being a Christian, I prayed, and I just kind of thought. What should I do? Maybe I thought of giving to church or giving to charity. But one thing that just really came into my mind while I was praying is when I was a student, I also had financial difficulties because tuition isn't cheap. Let's face it, tuition isn't cheap. And I've had experiences where my school life will be in jeopardy because I might not be able to pay tuition. And during that times, I remember I got a really tiny scholarship, not really much. It's just I don't know, just around my paycheck, and it meant a lot. It just meant the world. It just meant something really big, and I was really happy to receive even that little amount. So I thought, because I understand that, I wanted to help someone else in that situation, because it's really sad once you start realizing that because you can't pay for it, you can't continue your education. I think that's one of the saddest feelings one can experience. So that's why I decided to just give it in for so that students can get another chance. If my little amount of money can help someone continue their education, that's great. That means the world to me. And I thought that would be really meaningful. That would be because I understand that struggle too. It'll be great, and that's the bottom line of why I gave him my first paycheck. And in the end, I guess I want my my little donation, I guess I'll call it a seed. My little seed could help the school in some of that. It would blossom into a tree that bears a lot of fruit. It would help a lot of other people to maybe do the same, or it would just help other people and create more, create more love. I guess this is part of spreading the love. So I wish my little act would act like a little seedling, and it would bloom into something that everyone can enjoy and everyone can also follow. An actual university or college student, it only comes once. This 4 years, you'll never get it back. Go out, experience new things, meet new people, try new things. Especially because since you get to go to America and during your 4 years here, you get to spend a year in Stony Brook. There's a lot of things, more than you can ever imagine. make the best use of that campus too. And I mean, come on, we're history makers, right? We change the world. Go out, do new things, make history.